Hey, greetings, my friend. My name is James Jordan, also known as the Best Networker Alive, and you're watching this video right now simply because you were looking up or studying abundance and the law of attraction. And I just wanted to shoot this quick video about this subject because I've been doing more personal development myself, more reading, listening to more audios, watching more documentary DVDs on the law of attraction, the law of vibration, and abundance, right? And one of the books that I've been reading is You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor, right? Now, this is a powerful book. I love this book. It's one of the books that, I've been reading. And, I put it down a while ago and I decided to pick it back up because, my vibrations is more in tune with the teachings of what's going on in that book, which is why, I was gravitated to go and pick it up. So the page that I opened it up to actually was talking about how to expect an abundance, how to create an abundance, how to have an abundance mindset. And it's something that I've been studying more deeply because, when I've struggled in my life or struggled in my business, it was because I was coming from a place of lack or scarcity. But whenever I was succeeding, I was coming from a place of creativity. I was coming from a place of abundance. I was coming from a place of giving. I was coming from a place of giving more value than receiving, giving to live, so to speak. And in this book, Bob Proctor breaks down 3 simple steps that are certain to go out and achieve prosperity in all areas of your life, which is why I wanted to shoot this video today because I wanted to share it with you, whether you're watching this on YouTube, maybe you're watching this on Facebook, maybe you're watching this because you're already a part of my subscriber list and you read my emails every single day. However you came across this video, just know that this video, the intention of this video is to share with you these 3 steps and then teach you how to use these steps in your life. And if you have a business, if you're an entrepreneur, how to flourish and thrive in a business online, just like I've been able to do, because when I've used these principles, I've been able to go out and create some awesome and phenomenal results in my life, in my business, that seemed effortless. So pay attention because I'm going to share with you those 3 steps. So number 1 is build a image in your mind. You see, whatever the mind of man can conceive and believe, it can achieve, right? So the first step to going out and creating what you want is to build a image in your mind. But if you sit there and think about it, your life right now has to do with the images that you have imprinted on your mind and on your unconscious mind repeatedly and consistently. And more important, the images that you've seen, that you felt the most, that you've put the most emotions towards, right? And when you understand that everything is built in your mind, right? That you are the director of your life, that you are the creator of your entire circumstances externally, and externally is just a representation of what's going on inside of you internally. That is when the shift happens. That's when the breakthrough starts to happen. That's when the light bulb turns on, so to speak, right? And number 2, and this is really important, and it's something that I've gotten away from, and it made me gravitate back towards, my spirituality, and it really started to wake me up, was that, you turn it over to spirit, otherwise known as, inside of the book You Were Born Rich, let go and let God. Now, this may, strike a lot of people who may be a little bit of a control freak, all right? And I realized that I was trying to have too much control over my life, too much control over my success, too much control over external forces inside of my life. And it brought me back to, reading this book and getting clear and understanding why I've been drawn to, focusing more on being in harmony with my spirituality as of late, was because I wasn't letting go and I wasn't letting God. You see, when you build an image in your mind, understand that God, universe, source, whatever you want to call, the higher being, right? Infinite intelligence. When we have an image that we've literally been downloaded into our consciousness and we put it out into, we speak it or we visualize it in our mind, understand that it was given to us for a reason. We wouldn't have a vision of having success, of becoming a millionaire, or attracting that soulmate, or, speaking on stage, or, becoming a rock star, or, becoming an author or an actor, or, president of the United States, whatever it is that you want to accomplish. You wouldn't be given that vision if it wasn't an absolute possibility for you, right? So that's where number 2 comes in, of letting go and letting God, and turning it over to spirit. Because when you understand that there is a supernatural unexplainable force, right? As much as you try to explain it, there's an unexplainable force that will propel people, circumstances, and situations to you so that you can go out and attract the very desires and dreams and make them a reality in the physical world. That is when the game changes for you. It allows you to breathe better. It allows you to let go. It allows you to step into your faith and move in your faith, because when you know with an absolute fact that something is going to happen, don't you start walking differently? Don't you start talking differently? Don't you start doing things differently? So that's where number 2 comes in, of letting go and letting God. Because once you have an image in your mind, once you've asked for something, right, believe with absolute faith that it is going to happen. And then, here goes number 3, is expect in your heart and soul that Spirit will reward you openly for your faith. Now, this is really, really, really important. And I just talked about that before even, going over number 3, unconsciously, because when you truly have faith that something is going to happen, your vibrations are different, your feelings are different, your perceptions are different, and like I said, the actions that you take are different, right? For example, if you felt with absolute faith that you were going to be a millionaire within the next 12 months, how would you be moving? How would you be talking? How would you be speaking, right? What would you be doing on a daily basis? It's probably going to be a lot different than what you're doing right now, right? So that's why I'm really building my mindset, and that's why, I went back through this book, You Were Born Rich by Bob Proctor, because I realized that I have to expect an abundance, right? And to understand that universe, God, source, infinite intelligence, Spirit is literally bringing the people, the circumstances, and the situations to me, right? So that I can attract what it is that I want and I desire. And if that makes any sense to you, if you felt that you received any value from this video, my friend, feel free to like this video, leave a comment. Also, share it with your friends on Facebook or Twitter or, whatever social media outlet that you primarily spend a lot of time on, because I would greatly appreciate it. Because I feel that, there's an abundance around us. There's an abundance through us. And, I personally believe that I am the source of my abundance. God is the source of my abundance. And by knowing and understanding that, I understand that there is no lack or no shortage of anything that I could ever want in this world, right? And then I have to just continue to develop my mind on a spiritual and intellectual level, which will cause me to go out and do things differently, just like I'm doing right now with shooting this video and sharing this value with you. Because, I have spent a lot of money, close to, I would say, upwards of what a college education looks like, on my own personal development in entrepreneurship. And I continue to grow, I continue to expand, I continue to invest in myself. And the reason being is this: the more I invest in myself, the more that I sow into myself, the more I reap over the course of the long term, right? Which is why I'm continuing to do these things and I'm studying these things, because I truly believe from the bottom of my heart that success is effortless, right? And any time that it seems hard, it's because you're building some type of resistance up in your body and your spirit and your mind. And when you learn to let go and let God, what happens is you take action. And with absolute faith, you just keep taking action, keep taking action, keep taking action, keep taking action. And what happens is success comes to you faster, easier, quicker, and simpler, and effortlessly. And I've seen it every single time I get in tune, I get in harmony, I get in alignment with my goals and my vision. And that's what allows me to go out and create my personal success. So listen, my friend, I love you, appreciate you, God bless you, and thank you for taking the time to watch this video. Namaste. Watch me like you watch TV and watch your income grow massively. I will see you in the next video. Feel free to like this video, leave a comment, also share it. I would greatly appreciate it, and I will see you on the next one. Take care.